Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to European Truck Simulator, and we're not really anywhere right now. We're sort of, I guess we're in Reims. We don't have a home city. We have a home city, but we don't have a, you know what I mean? We don't have a place where we're at right now. We're kind of all over. So we came all the way up to Dusseldorf. Well, we can depart from any of these cities. We're kind of free and easy at this point, and we don't have. We have the 3 little bank loans, but not the big one yet. So what I want to do is we'll do this job today. And regardless of what happens, I think we'll get one more email and that'll tell us the big loan is available. So what do you want to do? Do you want to keep going north? I don't know, man. It's kind of interesting up here. Do you want to head down south? Let's head down south. Let's head down into France. Go Rennes. We'd go to Le Mans, but we'd go in the Renault. Actros. MAN. Have we? I don't think we've. Nope. The MAN yet. So let's take a trip in the MAN. Doesn't pay too well, but you know what? So it goes. Now, when I was reviewing the video from yesterday, I realized, from the day before, I realized I started a sentence and that I didn't finish, which I do a lot. I do that. But I was talking about the, that's ugly. Come on. Yep. We've got, let me see if I, yeah, that is terrible. Okay, they gave us a dolly trailer on a regular truck. And I'm thinking this has got to be the MAN, the Madster MAN, because it doesn't have the xenon lights, and the xenon lights should have gone into every base game truck. So I think this is a mod truck. Okay, no problem. How do we get out of here? Right there. Right. Not shaping up to be the best episode. Yeah, this is definitely the Madster because it's got that sound. Right. No worries. We'll drive it. It's not super far. So what I was saying yesterday, the sentence that I didn't finish. I am rocking the drivetrain revisions for all the brands in the game. And that affects all the base game trucks, and the way that the mod maker writes those drivetrain revisions, he very often includes popular mod trucks. So Scania, as an example, if you have the Scania drivetrain revision, it does cover the RJL Scania. But what they do is he's built accurate transmissions, but he's also built engines, and he's also included sound files. So if you rock the drivetrain revision, you get improved sound. It's not... Sound is tricky because, you know, it's fun to run like the open pipe, you know, or the ghost pipe. Crazy loud, not MOT compliant, and just, yeah, it's fun. But I think sometimes, you know, we're simulating trucking, and not everybody wants to listen to super loud pipes right behind their head for hours and hours and hours at a time. So I like that there's some variety, and not every sound mod is crazy loud. And I guess the whole point of the drivetrain revision mod, or mods, because there's a different one for every brand, but the whole point of it is it's you know, whatever, accurate, I guess. It's supposed to be accurate transmissions and engines, and I feel like the sounds are pretty accurate too. At least I found them to be. But it's a nice mod, and they're really lightweight. They're only a couple hundred K, per mod. Really lightweight. They kind of operate in the background. I definitely recommend it. That's in the Steam Workshop if you're looking for it. Oh, you know one mod that I didn't bring back in yet is the sound fixes pack. I just realized, because this is a fairly quiet truck, and when you run a quiet truck, you can, if you're running a quiet truck and the sound fixes pack, you can hear all the other trucks and traffic going past you. And that mod maker is awesome because he includes all of, maybe not all of, I don't want to put the guy in a corner, maybe not all of, but he includes a ton of specific sounds for Jazzy Cat vehicles. So if you're running the Jazzy Cats packs that have things like motorcycles and sports cars and various other things, the sound fixes pack includes a lot of sounds that go with those unique vehicles. So you get, it's details. I mean, I remember the first time I brought in Jazzy Cats packs, and just the difference that it made, not seeing the same fake companies over and over. And I think that's one of the mods that I'm most, I don't know, I don't want to say that I like the most, you know what I mean. One of the mods that I think is the most important for me for immersion are mods that sort of correct the fake feel of the game. And seeing all those fake companies, for me, was always kind of an immersion breaker. So I love that about the Jazzy Cats packs, that you can go, multiple sessions without seeing the same truck twice. Trying to stay a little bit to the left, but I don't think I need to be, maybe not quite that far to the left. Yeah, between the sound and the lights, I'm guessing this has to be the Madster MAN. And he's another one of those mod makers that, if you go to the threads on at the SCS Soft forums that support some of the bigger mods, for one thing, it's a great place to get links where the actual mod maker wants you to download their mod from, rather than just, I don't want to say trusting, but if you go to the dodgy mod sites, it's like, oh yeah, click the link and you download the mod from here, from wherever. That's cool. But I don't know who posted it, and I don't know who's getting the click, and I don't know who's getting the penny, and I don't know if I'm downloading the real current updated mod. If you go to the SCS Soft forums and find the mod that you're interested in, like the KAST trailers or the RJL or any of them, just whatever it is that you're looking for. Like if you're looking for the RJL Scania, just type in RJL Scania SCS Soft into whatever search engine you prefer, and it will take you to the SCS Soft forum. Great place to start. But having spent some time there and seeing threads by the actual mod makers where they're participating with the community. I've seen, I have to say, numerous times where the mod makers like, you know what, I can't take it anymore. I can't take the criticism. I can't take the dumb questions. I can't take the stealing. I can't take the drama. I'm out. I've seen multiple mod makers say that, and some of them have come back. Some of them have not, and that's up to them. I'm not saying that they have to do anything. Whatever. They're do whatever they want, and I totally get it. And I've talked about this before. Like, I couldn't imagine how frustrating it would be to make a mod and then see people, I mean, stealing it would be bad enough, but seeing people like modify it and screw it all up and then put it out there under your name and try to get the click or whatever, that would drive me crazy. At the same time, I think most people understand what the mod community is. I think most people understand what the internet is. The internet has turned into the Wild West. It is such, oh man, it's such a bizarre, angry, hateful place. It would make me sad if I cared. I don't really care about the internet. I have no dog in that hunt. But man, it's just, people are so angry, and the things that they say, and just all of it. It's a crazy place to hang out. And people steal stuff, and people will do anything to make money, and you have no idea who anybody is. Everybody's just a screen name. You really don't know who they are. It's like we're all being catfished every time we go online. So I feel like, as a mod maker, and I have made some mods. I've made a lot of skins. I've made some mods. I've written some code, yeah. And I kept it for myself. I never put it out there. I don't think I could make any money from it, for one thing. Pennies. And for another thing, I know what would happen. If it was popular, people would steal it, modify it, and trade it around. And if it wasn't popular, well then who cares? It would just sit out there and nobody would ever notice it. But it's not worth it. It's not worth it for the money, because there really isn't any. And it's really not worth it. I mean, maybe it would like bring some value to somebody's gameplay or whatever. They can do just fine without my little contribution to Euro Truck or Farm Simulator. So as a mod maker, I think you just have to know what happens when you release a mod. And I'm not saying that makes what people do, I'm not saying that makes it okay. I'm just saying you sort of have to expect it. If you walk down the street in certain places, in certain cities in the world, at certain times of day, you are going to get mugged. And that's not okay, but at least you can expect it. Reasonably you can expect that this is what's going to happen. So it doesn't make it all right, and they still took your wallet, but at least you weren't surprised. I don't know. I was just about to talk about net neutrality and some other things, but at the last second I caught myself, because net neutrality is right around the corner from talking about politics, and that's something I'm never going to do on this channel. This channel is all about gaming and me suffering when I'm gaming, and occasionally it's about wine, occasionally it's about vape, but it is never about politics. There's no place for that here. The whole point of video games is to escape from the world. Right. I forgot what city we're going to. I do this all the time. I know there are gangsters, man, I've seen them do it, that they don't use any sat-nav at all. They go on the map and they write down like what highways to turn on, what direction to go, and then they navigate like from their notes. Like, I can't even say like a real trucker, because I'm pretty sure every real trucker in the world right now is using GPS, but you know what I mean. Just hardcore, man. The hardest of the hardcore. More power to you, buddy. I can't do that. I can barely navigate this truck with the sat nav. I miss turns all the time. Oh, and also, was it ATS? Yeah, there was an ATS video I just did, and when we delivered, we had trailer damage, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out where we got trailer damage. We got it pulling out of the yard. I got it pulling out of the yard. There's no we. You didn't have anything to do with it. I got it pulling out of the yard 2 minutes after the video started. It's the worst. It's the worst. Right. Well, we are going to have nighttime videos for the moment, because I don't think you can sleep before you own a garage or a truck. And I also just maybe, I don't know if there is a xenon mod for Madster. I'll go look. Take a look. Xenon or LED headlight mod for Madster. But I feel like we've got xenon in all our other trucks. We ought to have it in this one. No, I take that back. We don't really have it in any of our other trucks. We don't have it in the RJL. And when I say other trucks, I mean mods that we have, not trucks that we've bought. At the moment, we don't own any trucks, but you have to get a xenon mod for the RJL. You have to get a xenon mod for the 50K to DAF. I think, I say this every episode, I believe the 50K to DAF runs over the base game DAF, so I think that one is covered. We have a Mercedes MP3 mod that I'm really looking forward to trying. I don't think that has xenon. We've got my little Mercedes Ontos. I don't think that has xenon. What other mods are we running for trucks? The XBS MAN, I don't think that has xenon. So I take that back. I was saying that like we just needed to get xenon in this MAN, in this Madster MAN, and we would have xenon in everything, but that's not even almost accurate. Oh, I always get so conflicted. I'll stick with my fellow truckers. I won't use the fast pass. Right. So we'll go right around the corner here. And I think this is going to be, we may do one or two more local jobs. You know, I'm tempted to do the last couple contract jobs that we need to do. I'm tempted to do those off camera, but it's career mode. So I think I won't. I think I'll do every job for this profile, for this career. I think I'll do them all on camera. And hey, like I said last time, it's not like anybody's actually watching. I can do whatever I want. It's perfect. Is it Rennes? Is that where we're going? Ooh, random road event. Hell yeah. Oh, it's the little things that make me happy. There you go. That just made me happy. That was a little thing that made me happy. Oh, I hope you have a subwoofer. If you have a subwoofer, this truck sounds great. If you do not have a subwoofer, this truck doesn't sound like anything. get here just as the sun comes up. Now, I will say this. It's going on 6 a.m. We did this episode in the dark, but again, there's that no sleep thing, so next episode we will start early in the morning. Now I'm thinking. I don't know. I honestly don't know. As much as I've played this game, I don't know. When you take contract jobs, I don't know if they all start, right? Like let's say it's 6 a.m. when we drop this off. I don't know if the next job we take starts at 6 a.m. or if it just starts at another sort of random or arbitrary time. Huh. I honestly don't know. I'll have to make a note to remember that next time. And when I say make a note to remember that, I mean I will have to completely forget to do that. But they're not kidding with these warning signs, are they? Come on. I'm from America, man. Traffic circles are a bit of a mystery to me still. Wait, what? Oh, game. Oh, that's terrible. Well, no. That's semi-terrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's pretty bad, though. Right. Apparently, I'm no longer able to park trailers. That's how that worked out. I don't know. I don't know what's up. I would love to blame it on 1.31, but I don't think it has anything to do with 1.31. I think I just straight up forgot how to back up trailers. Oy, okay. I didn't see any mail come in. I don't see the icon right there, so I don't think we get that big bank loan yet, but I do think we get a promotion. We do not. Let's, what do you want to do? You want to buy a truck? Do you want to borrow some money and buy a truck? Let's, we can borrow 100 grand. Nope, can't buy a truck yet. We'll buy it next episode. Folks, thank you so much for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of European Truck Simulator. And we'll see you next time. Take care now.